Howdy folks, Justin here. Today, to celebrate hitting 400 subscribers, we are going to hop onto the arena and do a arena run in the versus arena, also because we have this quest. Sitting at Legend 18 at the moment. Um, and something I wanted to talk about is our plan for next season. As you know, I've been playing the Scout deck this season so far, and I am curious what you guys would like to see me play next season at the very least, on my way to Legend. So, if you have suggestions, things you'd like to see, go ahead and post that in the comments, and I'll do my best to make that happen. This last season, I got to Legend with Mono Red, and I'm eager to see what kind of challenges you guys have in your minds, and we'll do our best to do something fun. So, all right, versus Arena, 150 gold. I also want to take this opportunity to say thanks to everybody who's been replying and enjoying the videos and giving us those likes. Really appreciate that, and I'm glad you're all enjoying it as much as I'm having a great time playing it. Um, you know what? I like Battlemage and Arena. I like going face. I feel like it's a pretty linear and fun strategy if you can pull it off. So we're gonna select Battlemage. Well, Triumphant Jarl, hello there. Sylvanar Tracker I think is a pretty good card actually, but not really the explosive. Fortress Watchman, not bad, but also just both pale to Triumphant Jarl, and hopefully in these colors we can get the aggressive action out that we need to make that worth it. I think Butcher's great. This is not a bad way to finish off the game in Heavy Battle Axe. I think Nord Firebrand is pretty much garbage in Arena, but hopefully we can get some more orcs to make that work. I feel like Hexmage is probably at its weakest in Arena. Frenzied Witchman I kind of like. I feel like it's a pretty neat combat trick. Uh, in as much as you can have combat tricks in a game where you can't play things in response to other things happening. But Fiery Imp. Gosh, let's go with Fiery Imp. Alright, so now we have a choice between Battlemage Orc and Rehad Battlemage. I think, all in all, Rehad Battlemage is probably a little bit more powerful. But, given how face we're already looking, and the fact that we have the Bankerai Butcher, I'm going to go ahead and grab the Orc. Cunning Ally doesn't seem like it's going to be great yet. Ice Spike is pretty mediocre, so we're going to take the 2-drop since we don't have one. Now we will pick up a Heavy Battle Axe. Nice way to push some damage. It's between Reach Shaman and Battle Rage Orc. I think we're going to go ahead and take the Orc. How many Battle Rage Orcs is too many Battle Rage Orcs, right? Um, So I kind of like Tome of Alteration just because it cycles, it draws a card, and because it provides a boost to a small creature that might be outclassed otherwise. But, gosh, we are short on 2-drops. I think just based on our curve so far, we got to take the Enforcer. Um, Morkel Gatekeeper's great, but having another Butcher? Let's go with another Butcher. Let's get greedy. And rewarded with a Greystone Ravager. Here I feel like it's probably Raiding Party. Although a 2-drop Orc with Breakthrough would synergize with our Butchers. How many Butchers can we get? What do you think? Let's just go face. Let's just face, 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 face. I feel like Royal Sage is great here, right? We should be ahead in life. Steel Sword is pretty mediocre. I'm gonna go with the Scout. Burning Pillage is exactly the kind of late game card we would like, if and when we fall behind. Here I think it's even more Steward. I feel like that card's pretty powerful. Crown Quartermaster's great. Heirloom Greatsword seems like a great way to push damage. Earthbone Spinner though should help us get through guards. Right now we have no way to do that. Interesting. Trebuchet. I have not had any success playing Trebuchet, but I've also never played Trebuchet because it's a 0-4 for 4. I think we just take another spinner, I guess. Mighty Ally seems pretty reasonable in our Mostly red deck. Another Crown Quartermaster. Bog Lecture. Are we a Bog Lecture deck? I think we're a Bone Bow deck. I don't know if we're a Bog Lecture deck. Yeah, well, we have so many 4-drops, though. Let's go with Valen Huntsman. We got a little shy on 3-drops. We have no spells, I don't believe, for Crystal Tower Crafter. But fuck it, right? It is a 2-drop creature. Battlemage Orc, more orcs. Orcs for days. Ooh, I would take all of these cards in my deck. I think it's Brutal Ashlander. Dumber Nightblade is great. Fiery Imp. We are just being fed Hexmage after Hexmage after Hexmage. Camelot Sentinel, that was a pretty good body. Slaughterfish Spawning, super aggressive. Can we make use of Skirmisher's Elixir? Let's just go with Afflicted Elite. Alright, so this is the faciest of face decks that we could have drafted in these colors, I believe. Unless I missed something obvious. And we're going to hop on in and see what happens. Should be interesting, right? What do you think? Should next season have the tie as well? If you like it, we will keep it. Bring up the deck real quick so you can take a look at it again. Oops, the game crashed. What happens if I just don't... What happens if I just... Okay, I'm getting a message, an error message says the game has crashed. So I'm going to have to restart the client real quick. Well, this is interesting. We have not had technical difficulties yet while recording. And as this is an arena run that we just started, and we just got into the game before it crashed, we're just going to have to roll with it. So, alright. Well, hopefully we get a chance to mulligan some cards out of our starting hand. Otherwise, we might be done for before we start with an opening hand of Burn and Pillage, Triumphant Jarl, and, I don't know. Okay. Well, I'm glad we got the opportunity. Oh, no. What happened? Okay. Well, we're playing with a handicap against Assassin. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm not optimistic. Not optimistic at all. That sounds about right. Okay, well, due to technical difficulties, it looks like we may be unable to really compete in this game. Yeah, Ashlander can go over here. That was super unfortunate. And of all the cards that we could have gotten rid of, like, the one we would have wanted to keep the most is, of course, Slaughterfish Spawning. And our opponent is just laying down guard after guard after guard. Okay. Well, we're going to keep trying. So, I mean, the game's in beta. I don't know what else you can say besides that, I suppose. Yeah, next turn we can swing in for 3 and hopefully get some Royal Sage action. That makes more sense, though. So what are we hoping for having, what are we hoping that happens here? Oh, this is such a disaster. Drain, lethal. How about Ward? Where's Ward? So, you know, I'm not really a huge fan of these these random kind of cards in general, so should come as no surprise that I am punished for my lack of faith in them. Yeah. There you go. So we know he has Firebolt in hand. Which makes... Okay, so we're gonna go face. We trigger a prophecy. Alright. Things are going great. So now, no matter what happens, we are losing this guy. That's pretty brutal. That is pretty brutal. So now it's just what? Trade, bolt. Let's see that guard one come down next turn. That would be pretty sweet, huh? That seems a little loose for my opponent, but maybe I'm missing something. Ooh! Ooh! Triumphant Jarl value. So because the only play we have is Triumphant Jarl, we're just going to swing for everything. Then Jarl. Alright. So we do have, I mean, on board we have 9, and then we can slap that on that. Next turn for another 6. We have 15 damage if we're not interrupted. Oh no, 7 Magica. Okay. Can we break 2 runes and then play Burn and Pillage? Doesn't look like it. So, we are just going to... Okay, we need to break 2 runes. We need to do 8 damage down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We also need to not hit any more prophecies. Alright. Another Reaper's bad for us, but I mean we can mop things up with Burn and Pillage. I mean, alternatively, of course, we just slap a weapon on the orc. Okay. Yep. Alright. Now. Okay. That kid's this way, don't play with Soul Split. And, well, I mean, Soul Split's fine on its own in some situations, but Soul Split and Brutal Ashliner. So, as exciting as it would be, 6 puts him to 6, and then we slash him for 6. As exciting as it would be to play Burn and Pillage, we're not going to have the chance. Alright. Bases to place. So we're going to hop on in for another one. And I apologize about... I don't think you got to see the error message on the recording, but I had a little... Caution, the game is crashed. Do you want to send a report? And, yeah. So, that happened. Okay, playing Rev Traz, the Ironmonger. It's a fantastic looking portrait you have there, sir. I don't really like a lit anyway, opening hand. I feel like that's more reach for a later game. Oh, here we go. This is living the dream. Okay. So what's better, right? Ravager has to be better. Turn 1. Because we'll force him to commit resources over here. Of course, he'll probably just Murkwater Witch it, but we'll force him to commit resources over here. He'll take 4 and we'll lay down some friends over there. And then just hope our deck feeds us aggro cards, right? Ooh, investing. Are we worried about Firestorm? I think no. We're I kind of want to play the Elite over here, actually, to be honest with you. Say, fuck your runes. I mean, like, it would be a disaster if, like, lightning bolt hits, but... Alright. So this clearly means, his opening play clearly means he's got a Firebolt or a Crushing Blow or something like that, right? Either he has no answer at all and he doesn't want to lose what he thinks is a viable resource, but... Or if he has 2. If he has 2, then we... fucking drain. Yeah, okay. I don't think we can beat that. That's ridiculous. Alright. Well, good game, boys and girls. Crystal Tower Crafter with a snake tooth necklace. That's so ridiculous. Okay. Did we mute him? Is he spamming emotes? Okay. So we just have to silence this down, obviously. Yeah. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. Ugh. I do love this avatar. This has been my avatar since I started playing the game, and I just knew it kind of looks like my cat, and I really like. Uh oh, you're putting drain on that thing too. Um, how much damage can we do this turn? Seven, 8 more. That seems real loose, but we don't really have another play. So we play it like that, right? So that either one of these creatures is lethal without worrying about triggering a prophecy. And we didn't equip either of these guys because we know that's gonna... I mean, the best case scenario is it just eats these two. You know, we do have Burn and Pillage for 4 next turn. That's why you draft Burn and Pillage. I believe Burn and Pillage might be the most powerful card in Arena. Uh-oh. Ice Storm? Right. How greedy is it if we don't Burn and Pillage? I want to just Triumphant Jarl. This might be way wrong, but... yeah. I did not play around Ice Storm. That's my mistake. Maybe I should have picked up clues from the early game Drain Life or something? I don't know. Yep. So we just wanted to play some crap so we can Burn and Pillage the board and get some value out of it because we're kind of greedy. I'd be surprised actually if he went face, but... yep. So he just gave us lethal. Right? Battle Rage Arc. Oh, we're 1 Magicka off. We are 1 sad Magicka off. Is there some trick I'm not seeing here to killing him this turn? Because we can only do 6, so... yep. Alright. So... I don't know what kills us. 2 lightning bolts kills us. This effectively represents lethal on board because of the steel dagger in hand. Both players casting board wiping spells is pretty beastly. Oh, kill me with the Viper. Oh, I feel like getting killed by a Territory Viper is some sort of honor. Right, charged, lethal, 1 to the dome, you're dead. I like it. Oh, good game, my friend. There we go. Face still the place. Although, we got a little punished there for overcommitting the board. And then we got rewarded for being greedy, waiting a turn, just Jarling and playing Burn and Pillage. And he didn't lay down any drain equipment again on his double striking critter. Yeah, so about next season. Next season, I want to reach Legend with something off the wall, like I did this season with Mono Red. Um, so I'm taking suggestions for archetypes, color combinations, themes, if that's what you're into, and we'll see if we can hit Legend with it next season. You know, season's a pretty long time, so we got plenty of time to grind Legend ranks once you get Legend. And with that, when we get to that stage, we'll probably play something a little more competitive than whatever got us there. Like I said, I used Mono Red this season. But I'm excited to see your suggestions. You know, I've been getting a lot of interesting feedback from all of you, and I've really appreciated the conversations that we've had. And I want to make content that people who like this game want to see. You know, tell your friends because I think Elder Scrolls Legends is the most interesting, um, the most, the absolutely most interesting card game I have played outside of maybe some Texas Hold'em tournaments. I would like it if that just stuck there like that. So this is where we crashed that 2 games ago. Looks like things are okay this time. No one drop's a little sad. That throwback to Battle Rage Orc. Rewarded with heavy battle axe. More orcs. Still haven't gotten any of our butcher synergy. The reason we drafted all these orcs to begin with. Still haven't got any of that going. So I'm gonna keep even more Steward off for a turn. You know, these are obviously pilfer colors, and being able to throw that down in front of them is pretty good. I'm leading with this instead of this because I can swing with this twice. That is the most powerful turn 1 play I have ever seen. And we're leading with that instead of that because we can swing twice with that without breaking a rune if we have other things we need to do with our time. And, you know, it just gives us that flexibility, which I think is pretty crucial. Elixir of Light Feet. Okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. And right now, I have to finally play Bankorai Butcher. Do I play it before? It's gonna get hit with Piercing Javelin if he's got it, right? So. There we go. Finally got that synergy we were looking for. Oh yeah, I recorded another draft video like a week ago, and I just showed like the first 3 games. I ended up going, oh sad. I ended up going 6 and 3. Did not make it all the way with that. Okay. You know, it takes all kinds, right? So he is free to pursue any strategy he deems worthy of his time. What are we even playing around? I don't even know. I think we just go face, right? Like, can't we kill him next turn if nothing goes wrong? We can throw 5 damage down on something. This guy's breakthrough. This is ridiculous. This is, by the way, the worst Crystal Tower Crafter deck I have ever seen. It does have that ability, though. It can, right, because wouldn't you want to execute that and then swing into there? It does have the ability to get executed. Healing Potion. Okay. I don't think we can kill him anymore. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we only have 14. So there is that. Oh no, his he's about to get cover value. That's brutal. What? What are you doing? What is happening? What is happening in this world? Okay. I don't know what's happening anymore. Sometimes this happens. And sometimes you just get free arena wins. Maybe they're a subscriber, and they're helping us celebrate the the 400 subscriber mark. Alternatively, the same enslaved Malaysian children who make Nike's shoes might also be operating their Elder Scrolls Legends account. Which is sad, right? I mean, we don't want those kids playing crappy arena decks. I mean, or being slaves, but another healing potion. Oh my god. So when we lose this game, I will be quitting Legends. You know, it's not what I want to do. Right, but I think it is what I have to do. What does this have? Breakthrough, charge, guard, ward. Are we gonna get hit with Dawn's Wrath over here? Is that what's about to happen? I don't even know what to do anymore. And we're just all in, right? Are we representing lethal in any way anymore? I mean, that's... I got nothing. Their strategy of use Elixir of Light Feet to confuse me into playing poorly has succeeded on every imaginable count. Thievery. Right. Yeah. I was way off about those Malaysian kids. Like, I'm not showing them the respect that their hard work and dedication to this field really deserves. What? What is happening? Oh my god! Why are you so bad? Why are you so bad? The sad thing is we still don't even have lethal. All we have to do is attack with Fire Amp. Maybe he'll give this cover, and my head will explode, and he'll win. It seems not outside the realm of possibility. Alright. I'm just watching in stunned disbelief as I prepare to lose this game. My heart is breaking. Uh-huh. Execute? Please just execute this and make this a game. Oh my god, it would be glorious to lose. Alright, well. Me too. I am very sorry as well. Alright guys, I appreciate you joining us as we play 3 games with this deck. I'm going to wait till I record some more to play any more of this, because I feel like this is a journey we have started together that we need to continue. I don't know. That's some crazy games. Thank you very much for watching, and thanks for helping me get to 400 subscribers. That's fantastic. You know, we've only been doing this for a couple weeks, and I feel like our videos are getting better all the time. So, yeah. Don't forget to message in the comments below what kind of deck you'd like to see me play on the way to Legend next season. And thanks again. Good night.